Welcome to this how-to video from Online Connect IT on how to reduce your IT costs. With the media full of news of the credit crunch, if you run a small to medium-sized business, you might be starting to look at how you can reduce your outgoings. Here at Online Connect IT, we've got some handy tips on how you can manage your IT and comms to help reduce costs. Here's our top 10 guide. In at number 10, use online accounts. Using specialist accountancy software means you'll be able to manage your accounts more efficiently, saving you time and money by making the process quicker and more straightforward. If you use an online accounts package or email your invoices rather than posting them, you'll also cut down on postage costs. In at number 9, save energy. With the credit crunch starting to pinch, you might be more worried about your finances than your eco-credentials, but the two can often go hand in hand. We all know that energy-saving light bulbs are cheaper in the long run than normal light bulbs, but there's plenty more technology in the office where you can save energy and money too. For example, a modern flat screen uses up far less electricity than a traditional PC monitor. Or, if you do a lot of printing, upgrading to a greener printer could save you money on print cartridges and paper. A top tip at number 8. Check you're getting what you're paying for. As well as looking at where you can cut costs, you should check that you're on the right package and that you're getting what you're paying for from your existing suppliers. For example, check you're getting the speed of internet connection you're paying for and that you're signed up for the right package for your business. Are you paying for high speeds that you're not getting? Or maybe that you're not using? Have a look at how you use the internet and what your actual requirements are, and check your ISP is providing this. For more advice on making sure you're getting the best broadband, take a look at our other video, How to Find the Best Broadband for Your Business, on the Online Connect IT website. That's www.onlineconnectit.co.uk. In at number 7, Lease Hardware. Buying IT hardware can be costly, particularly if the technology you need is likely to become obsolete within a few years. Leasing hardware takes the worry out of maintenance or replacement, as this will usually be covered by the supplier you're leasing from. Plus, with the credit crunch causing cash flow problems, leasing equipment means you don't have to pay an outright cost up front. Even if you're lucky enough to have good cash flow, leasing is still a good option, as you can take advantage of the current interest rates and accrue interest on the money you're not spending on buying equipment. And in at number 6, look for value rather than price. Just because something's the cheapest at face value, it doesn't mean it's necessarily the best value for money. For example, there are various discounted offers for internet connectivity in the workplace. However, whilst choosing a cheaper ISP may save you money in the short term, if they're unreliable, don't offer good customer service and support, or don't offer the right service for your business needs, you could end up losing business and paying out more in the long run. If losing your internet connectivity for an hour or a day would have a serious effect on your business, then this is an area where you can't afford to cut corners. In at number 5, communicate for free. Services such as voice over IP and Skype can be really valuable to business communication, letting you communicate cheaply with colleagues, suppliers and clients. Voice over IP lets you use the internet to make telephone calls and is free once you have the required software. So it's perfect if you need to make frequent calls to suppliers or clients. Skype also lets you have conversations via the internet and lets you hold Skypecasts, which are conference calls hosted via the internet. Skype is free to use. All you need to do is download the software, which is also free. Top tip number 4, outsource your IT support. If you're a business with less than 50 employees, you may be able to outsource things like IT support more cost effectively than hiring in a member of staff. An outsourced IT specialist will have processes and systems in place, as well as highly qualified engineers, meaning they'll be able to solve problems and set up IT solutions far more efficiently. This means you get a guaranteed level of professional service, and there's less downtime for employees when a problem arises. When you're buying in services such as an ISP, check what support they offer for technical problems, as this can save you money too. For example, EasyNet Connect offers a free customer support line 24 hours a day. A great top tip in at number 3, consider software as a service. Using software as a service can save you money on software licenses, server room hardware and maintenance. Software as a service, sometimes called cloud computing, is where an application is hosted on the internet through a browser. There's no server or software to install, as the service is hosted and maintained by a third party, and the application is available anytime, anywhere. For example, services like Google Apps give you email and tools for word processing, spreadsheets and presentations. Often, entry-level services are free, and the full versions are competitively priced against traditional desktop software. In at number 2, video conferencing. Many businesses rely on face-to-face meeting with suppliers and customers for getting plans agreed, points resolved, or for building better relationships. However, meetings can be expensive in terms of travel costs and employee time wasted and downtime while travelling. With video conferencing, virtual meetings can be set up with a business partner or remote worker anywhere in the world, with no need to spend money on travel. Make sure when considering video conferencing that you take into account the bandwidth and contention ratio you're getting from your ISP, as video uses up a lot of bandwidth. Top of our cost-cutting tips at number 1. Remote working. Allowing people to work from home can be a great cost-saving option, helping to cut down on expensive office overheads. With today's communication solutions, you can connect anyone, anywhere, as if they were in one office together. You'll also need to make sure that you're providing a reliable internet connection for your remote employees, as this is what their connection to the office will rely on. For your own peace of mind, you can introduce ways for employees to check in on a regular basis, and arrange frequent face-to-face meetings to ensure they still feel like they're part of the business.